Hi, this is Thresden, and this is part 3 of an Elder Scrolls Online Markarth walkthrough. In the previous episode, we met a Khajiit here who needed help, and I'm going to have to read it over again because I can't remember exactly what she needed help with. It says, Adusa-daro needs my help to rescue her friend Kathad from a clan of evil vampires known as the Lothid, and their leader, Boss Trenlor. Adusa-daro wants me to meet her down below in the Dwarven ruins so we can find Kathad. The lift should descend into the cavern that houses the ruins of Reachwind Depths. Okay, so I need to use the Dwarven lift. I know we've also got some main story quests and all kinds of things going on. We've got several quests in our quest log, but this was the last one we took, so I'm going to go ahead with this one.
Hold, Fiveclaw. Adusa has a plan. Adusa has scouted these ruins and come up with a plan. This one will barge in through the front door, confront Boss Trenlor, and try to determine where Kathad is. Meanwhile, you go in through the sluice gate along the wall to the southwest.
Shouldn't I go with you to confront Boss Trenlor?
No, Fiveclaw. Even the two of us would be hard-pressed to defeat the entire Lothid clan. While this one figures out where Kathad is, you quietly find a vantage point and see what happens. You're my safeguard, in case something unfortunate occurs.
Something unfortunate?
If the meeting goes well, Adusa will signal you to join her. If not, there is a good chance this one will be tossed into the deep prison. If that happens, you will come to my rescue, yes? Either way, we should learn where they're keeping Kathad.
Okay, let's do it.
Remember, Fiveclaw, watch, then come to my rescue if things go badly.
Okay. Sounds like kind of a crazy plan, but alright, I'll go with it. You lack the proper disguise. Alright, so I need to go this way. Wow, they're just multiplying. It's taking me a few pulls to remember my rotation and everything. I was only using one bar that time, which is certainly not ideal. Recipe Nut Brown Ale. I already know that one. Oh, let me take my buff food. Make sure I've got potions. I've got potions, that's good. Ah, these things are tough. I mean, they don't do a lot of damage, but they're not fast to kill either. Okay, that's back the way I came. Well, we're almost there. Should be right here.
Adusa-daro of the Ravenwatch. Kathad told me to expect you.
Let me talk to Kathad, Trenlor.
Kathad returned for his love, so I sent him to her. I banished them to the deep tombs.
His love? You mean Freylith? She is here too?
Freylith bit above her station. As for Kathad, you can join him. Toss her in the deep tombs.
Alright, well, that's what she thought was gonna happen. Sure enough, that's what happened. Now we gotta go rescue
Try not
her.
to die too quickly, Ravenwatch cur.
Alright, I don't know what the point of that was. Why didn't she just come through this hallway right here and sneak in with us? What was this? Just more deep tomb stuff? Okay. I thought there was something else I could pick up over there.
You should have listened to reason, Mark. I'm trying to save the clan.
Who is this guy? He was a bloodsucker, whoever he was.
Imprisoning our own clan members seems wrong.
Tell Boss Tranler I'll do whatever he says.
Got my ultimate up. That always does the trick if nothing else does.
Hang on, Freylith. I'm coming for you.
Hello? She's not gonna talk to me.
My blood! Their brain is be dry! That worked better than this one expected, yes? Adusa loves it when a plan comes together. This worked out better than I expected. Now, we just have to find Kathad and Freylith.
Your plan was to get thrown into this ancient prison?
No, not exactly. This one hoped not to get overpowered by Boss Trenlor's lackeys and flayed alive. After that, I was going to improvise. This is much better, yes. We are in the deep tombs. Kathad is here, somewhere. We should find him.
I spotted Kathad. He's looking for Freylith.
Good. I didn't think these monsters could overpower Kathad. Let's hurry and catch up to him, Five Claw.
And then what?
Convince him to leave. Lothid Clan is no place for a sane and honorable vampire. No place at all. Be cautious, though. If we run into Freylith, remember that she twists words and tells lies that sound like the most beautiful truths.
Tell me more about Freylith.
Freylith, we traveled together a long time ago, before I joined the Ravenwatch. She comes and goes. Sometimes I don't see her for decades. Then she appears and, purposely or not, causes some amount of havoc.
And she and Kathad are lovers?
Freylith made a reappearance when I was first trying to recruit Kathad. She befriended him, lured him away. This one did not realize she was still a part of Cathad's life, until Boss Trenlor mentioned her. She may be what drew Kathad back here.
What is this place?
It looks like an ancient dwarven prison, but this one has no idea what the dwarves kept down here. Now, Boss Trenlor uses it to hold mortals to feed upon, as well as members of his own clan that displease him. He truly is a monster.
Alright. Well, let's kill him then. As long as you're paying me.
More blood. Haven't taken enough.
Don't feed me to the blood fiends. Tell Boss Trenner I'll pay.
These things are annoying. I'm just gonna run through them. I don't feel like waiting on them. Oh, I guess I can deactivate him with the lever.
There, Five Claw. Kathad went down the east corridor.
You gonna say something different?
Quickly, Five Claw. Let us search this deep tomb's prison and locate Kathad. And Freylith too, I suppose.
Not too happy about rescuing Freylith.
Stay behind me, beloved. Oh, Adusa. What are you doing here?
We came to save you, Kathad. Talk to him, Five Claw. I'll watch the door.
Oh, new reward. Got some potions.
You and Adusa shouldn't be down here. Boss Trenlor. He's not the sort of vampire who's quick to forgive and forget.
Adusa wants to get you out of here. She's not sure why you came back in the first place.
I know what Adusa expects of me. I want to join the Ravenwatch, I really do. But I can't leave my Lothid brothers and sisters in this deplorable state of existence. I need to do something.
What are you talking about, Kathad?
Boss Trenlor turned this once great clan into a gang of common criminals. He makes us plunder the countryside, kidnap mortals to feed upon. And if anyone objects, he casts us into the deep tombs and denies us blood. He turns us into feral monsters.
So what do you want to do about it?
Freylith has a plan. A way to replace Boss Trenlor and choose a new leader. Someone who wants to improve the Lothid instead of aggrandizing their own position. Once that happens, I can leave. Talk to Freylith. She explains things better than I do.
How do you know Adusa-daro?
I encountered Adusa shortly after I changed. She was a true friend. Helped me through the transition. I almost joined the Ravenwatch at the time, but Freylith... she thought I should experience more of the world before choosing a direction.
How did you get involved with the Lothid clan?
Freylith brought me here. She was part of the clan a long time ago and had fond memories of her time with them. Unfortunately, since she left, Boss Trenlor became the clan leader. He welcomed us at first, but then he showed his true colors.
His true colors?
Boss Trenlor turned a powerful and respected clan into common criminals. He's abusive, egotistical, and cruel. He's also quite insane. Life in the clan has become intolerable, but I had to return. I had to help the clan. I hope Adusa understands. Freylith can tell you more about her plan if you're really interested. I hope that you and Adusa decide to help us. But either way, we can't leave until we see this through.
Alright, so I'm gonna have to talk to her. Because, he won't leave otherwise.
I apologize for my horrid appearance. I assure you, if I wasn't half starved because of that bastard Trenlor, I'd make a much better impression. Will you and Adusa help us save the Lothid clan?
Tell me what you have planned.
Among Boss Trenlor's many vices, he loves to be entertained. So every night they throw him a party. A celebration of blood using a captured mortal, a wild beast, or one of the clan he abandoned down here. After we turn feral, of course.
I get it. Boss Trenlor is evil.
Not just evil. Deranged and cruel. He treats our clan as though we were his personal playthings, toys to be used and abused for no other reason than he enjoys it. But he's also powerful. No one has ever challenged him and survived.
So how do you plan to save the clan from this powerful, deranged vampire?
If you go down into the blinds and get me a dark cap mushroom, I can use it to weaken Trenlor. Then I can challenge him. After you find it, there's a lift down there. It connects to an abandoned corner in the servants' quarters. We'll meet you there.
Tell me more about dark cap mushrooms and the blinds.
I am not an alchemist, but I know a thing or two about these darling little mushrooms. When soaked in blood, they release a substance that impinges upon vampiric virility. It's the perfect method for dealing with Boss Trenlor.
And I can find a dark cap mushroom in the blinds?
Absolutely. The caves beneath this level are littered with the things. There's a lift nearby that descends to the blinds. But be careful. Boss Trenlor chased the creatures that used to occupy these cells down there. They can be hostile when aroused.
Why did Boss Trenlor throw you down here?
For the same reason he sends any of the clan here. I displeased him. When Kathad left, I tried to talk to Trenlor, get him to change. That enraged him, and I hardly believed my eyes when Kathad came to rescue me from this horrid hole.
Alright, I think I've already asked her, how do you know Adusa-daro?
That's too long a tale to tell in my current state. Ask me again after I fed. Suffice it to say, Adusa and I ran together a long time ago, before she traded her claws for the life of a noble. As you can tell, we can barely stand each other now.
Okay, so I hadn't asked her about how she had met Adusa-daro.
Strange. This one has never heard of dark cap mushrooms before. I will need to see what they do, and bring that information back to the Ravenwatch. In the meantime, be on your guard. There's something about Freylith's plan that doesn't ring true.
Okay. Well, let's go get dark cap mushrooms. Oh, they're everywhere. Empty backpack. Yeah, I know, I should have avoided that, but I just don't feel like it today. I mean, I could have waited, but there's no enemies around. I don't think it's slowing me down is going to hurt me that much. I'm trying to see if there's any lore books or anything interesting there. What's this? waterfall. It's like more vampires, maybe?
This place is full of mushrooms. Look sharp, Five Claw.
Alright, I'm looking. Kinda hard to look for people attacking me, though. Alright, there's one. Oh,
That's it,
great.
Five Claw. Now, let's find that lift Freylith mentioned.
Got some junk on me that's causing me damage. Alright, we're getting close. Oh, what in the world is this? Oh, I knew it was going to become operational. And I looked at it at first, I thought, well, wait a minute. Maybe it's dead and it doesn't work or something. Yeah, no such luck. Running out of magicka. Almost got all my magicka back. Use the lift right here.
One moment, Five Claw. This one has something to say. Before we hand over the mushroom, this one feels she must tell you something. It concerns my history with Freylith.
You're jealous of her because she's dating the guy that you like, right? What about your history with Freylith?
When this one first became a vampire, she was alone, confused, frightened. Adusa did some terrible things before she understood exactly what was happening. Then, I met Freylith.
Oh, really? Then what happened?
Freylith may not be the
no.
monster that Traylor is, but she is no fragile flower. She led me to places, actions, that seemed like a good idea at the time. I see much promise in Kathad. He can be an asset to the Ravenwatch if he isn't corrupted.
Okay, well, we missed that
Talk
dialogue.
to Kathad, Five Claw. Tell him what you found.
She didn't have to die, Freylith.
We couldn't have her raise the alarm, Kathad. This only works if Trenlor suspects nothing.
Unfortunately, I missed that dialogue because the game started to lag, and so I kept clicking, and then it registered both clicks at once. So, oh well.
There is no reason for another member of the clan to die, but Freylith refuses to see it that way. Still, we need to press on. Were you successful? Did you find a dark cap mushroom?
Yes, I acquired a dark cat mushroom.
Good. Then we're that much closer to completing Freylith's plan and replacing Boss Trenlor. Obviously, none of us can walk in and join the Lothid celebration. Everyone knows we were cast into the deep tombs. You'll have to perform the next step.
Of course, the next step?
You need to get past the clan members to reach Trenlor's throne. Then just drop the mushroom into his chalice of blood. We'll take care of the rest. You'll need a disguise, though. Lothid celebrations are chaotic, but they easily spot an outsider.
What kind of disguise?
Already taken care of. Here, put on these servants' clothes. The clan will ignore you if you look like one of the mortal servants. The chalice sits on the table near the throne. Place the mushroom in the chalice, then step back and wait for us.
All right.
Quickly, my darling. Put those clothes on. The sooner you give Trenlor the dark cap mushroom, the sooner we can save the Lothid clan. Then Kathad can decide if he wants to go with Adusa, or stay with me.
Why did you kill that vampire?
Don't you give me attitude, my darling. I get enough of that from Kathad and Adusa.
I'm
If
not
you
giving
must
you
know,
attitude, I'm just asking.
We couldn't allow her to raise the alarm. My plan hinges on Trenlor not suspecting a thing.
You said you'd tell me about you and Adusa after you fed.
I did, didn't I? Very well. I found Adusa right after her change. She was young and wild. We hunted, we killed, we drank our fill and then drank some more. But she had a streak of virtue I could never wipe out. I fear Kathad shares a similar trait.
What will the mushroom do to Boss Trenlor?
Exactly what I told you. Once the dark cap mushroom touches the blood, it releases a substance that will weaken Trenlor, make him easier to deal with. Then I can challenge him on a more equal footing. It will work perfectly. You'll see.
What do you think about this, Adusa-daro?
Adusa supposes that outfit will work, provided Boss Trenlor and his court are suitably intoxicated by the time you walk in.
All right, let's do it.
You look perfect. Now sneak into Boss Trenlor's court and place the mushroom.
Okay, so I look like a servant with a hat on, a Khajiit hat on, and a staff. How many servants are carrying a big, ugly staff with skulls on it? Alright, so apparently that dog can detect my costume. So I need to get around it. Oh yeah, may as well loot the place. Don't mind me, I'm just stealing all your stuff, man. Just keep eating. Just keep eating. I don't want a box of servant uniforms. Never mind.
Not much longer now.
That just flashed danger, but I got out of it soon enough. Alright, well, what in the world? It looks like, oh, okay, I can still, I can do it again. It didn't let me loot it. I successfully unlocked it, but it didn't register because I got caught by the dog. Alright, got it. No, I don't want to change my Q key. Uh-oh. Alright, let's fight. Right, I still have the outfit on, still have the disguise. So I guess I can continue. This? Absolutely nothing. Okay. This looks exactly like where I came from. But it's not. It just looks very similar.
A true vampire shouldn't have to patrol the deep tombs. It's degrading.
Right now, I want to try to loot some more stuff or go on to the quest objective. Whoa. Still got my costume. Alright, let's see here.
Slave, bring me my chalice. I thirst.
Okay. Alright, just put the mushrooms in it. Boss Trendlor's Chalice. Boss Trendlor's Chalice of Blood, tainted by dark cap mushroom.
Stupid slave! You gave me spoiled blood!
It's not spoiled, you bastard. That's dark cap.
Freylith? You... poisoned?
Murder, Freylith? Where is your honor?
Boss Trenlor got exactly what he deserved. And now, I want to talk to our friend here.
Let's go, Kathad. Freylith has chosen her path. It's time you took another.
Did you see the expression on that bastard's face?
Sure did.
We made him pay for all the pain and suffering he caused. As for you, I thank you. I could use someone like you when I take Trenlor's place as leader of the clan.
But I thought the dark cat mushroom was only supposed to weaken Boss Trenlor.
And it did its job splendidly. He certainly looks infinitely weaker to me. I'm sorry I deceived you, but look around. Do you see one face that mourns Trenlor? No. They will cheer your name for saving the Lothid clan. Your name. And mine.
Why did you trick me into murdering Boss Trenlor?
Trenlor was a monster. This was the only safe way to put an end to his reign of terror. Now someone truly worthy can take command of the Lothid clan. Someone exactly like me.
What about Kathad? Will you try to stop him from joining the Ravenwatch?
Oh, darling, no. Kathad has too much damn virtue in his blood for my taste. Gets it from Adusa, no doubt. Lothid is my clan. It always has been. I will lead it with vision and purpose. Make it truly great again. Now, if you will excuse me. We are free, my brothers and sisters. Let us drink to the Lothid clan and its new leader, me! Oh, don't worry. I didn't poison all of the chalices.
I wanted to save the clan, but not like this.
Leaving me, Kathad? Fine. Go join your precious cat and pretend not to be the monster you are. Oh, darling, we had fun. But now you really must leave. I have a clan to rebuild after all.
What will happen to the Lothid clan now?
Exactly what you'd expect. The clan will accept me as their leader, we'll regroup, decide what we want to do next, and then we'll do it. Well, we won't be as blunt and chaotic as Trenlor. We won't attract undue attention. I'm nothing if not subtle.
And what about Kathad and Adusa?
Kathad will join the Ravenwatch, I suppose. He has an annoying streak of morality that matches their temperament. As for Adusa, I plan to keep the Lothid clan out of her line of vision. I'd rather not find ourselves in conflict anytime soon.
Alright. The guy's dead. She's taken over the clan. I don't really care. As long as the guy's dead, and as long as we can take Kathad out of here and I can get paid. Wait, am I going the right way? Yes. Silly Thresden, you can't mount inside of a delve. What are you thinking?
Freylith lied to us, but the clan is better off in her hands than Boss Trenlor's. I'm ready to join the Ravenwatch now.
Alright,
That's
good.
our way, Kathad. Five Claw, a word.
Freylith lied to me, to all of us. Still, we accomplished what I set out to do. We freed the Lothid clan from that monster, Boss Trenlor. Whatever happens next is up to them. It's time for me to walk a different path.
Alright, good.
This one hates being used. Boss Trenlor needed to be dealt with, but there was no honor in how that played out. I should have expected Freylith's deception. Still, it twists Adusa's tail. At least Kathad seems ready to move on now.
Do you still plan to induct Kathad into the Ravenwatch?
Absolutely. Kathad risked everything to save his clan. He performed admirably, despite Freylith's dark influence. He will make a fine addition to our family. And Adusa appreciates your help, Five Claw. The Ravenwatch will not forget your service.
Alright, she's given us Deep Folk Shortblade and 275 gold.
There are more problems in the Reach than Freylith and the Lothid clan. The Ravenwatch's work never ends, it seems.
So what's next for Adusa-daro?
This one needs to get Kathad settled, explain the rules of the Ravenwatch, and start his training. But Adusa also wants to check in with the rest of House Ravenwatch, see what else must be done to safeguard the Reach.
Is that what brought you to the Reach in the first place?
Count Varandis, Gwendis, Fëanorian. We came here to look into the threat posed by the Grey Host. As you can imagine, a renegade army of vampires and werewolves has us quite concerned. Kathad may have to learn on the job, as it were.
What are you going to do about Freylith and the Lothid clan?
For now, nothing. The Ravenwatch has other, more imminent threats to deal with. I hope Freylith decides to take the Lothid clan in a different direction. However, If she continues the practices put in place by Boss Trenlor,
Would you really intervene against your old friend?
if the Lothid clan continues to be a threat and Freylith is a part of that, then yes, the Ravenwatch will deal with them. For now, though, Adusa will give her the benefit of the doubt, and a chance to show us she really is a good leader for the clan.
Alright.
I'm sorry Freylith tricked you. I didn't know the Darkcap would kill Boss Trenlor. Once the mushroom weakened him, I planned to challenge him in her stead. I was as surprised as you and Adusa when he fell back in his throne and just died.
Have you decided to join the Ravenwatch?
I want to, if Adusa and the others will still have me. I know I have a lot to prove to them, a lot to live up to. I hope they'll give me a chance to show them what I have to offer, and I look forward to learning from them as well.
Do you think the Lothid clan will accept Freylith as their leader?
The clan always respected Freylith, and in general they hated Boss Trenlor, his power, and their fear. It kept them bound as effectively as locks and chains. I have no doubt the clan will accept Freylith's leadership. I suspect they already have.
You came back here for Freylith. Why leave now?
I returned to save Freylith and the clan from Boss Trenlor. I accomplished that. I know the clan is better off than it was. That it has a more promising future. But that future doesn't include me. My path leads in a different direction.
Alright.
There are more problems in the Reach than Freylith and the Lothid clan. The Ravenwatch's work never ends, it seems.
Alright, so we should have some other quests that we've taken as well. We've got Guides to the Deep. That is a daily quest. So is Halt the Harrowstorms, of course. Red Eagle's Song. We need to meet up with Lyris. She is in Valthoom. And then we have... This is another daily quest. And then we've got the main story quest, the Despot of Markarth, which sends us to Valthoom. So we need to just go ahead and head to Valthoom. Alright.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
This is a steep drop. Alright, I think I can make it from here without dying. Well, if that tiger had just left me alone, he would have lived. He made the wrong decision. And it cost him his life. What is going on?
Damned vampires. At least that fine Redguard and his blonde giant know how to deal with them.
Oh, you saw them? Blonde Giant? You saw Lyris Titanborn.
Aye. That's what the handsome Redguard called her. They came out of nowhere and saved my clan from those grey host bastards. As grateful as I am, I do not think saving us was their primary purpose. They took down the vampire leader and searched her.
Do you know what they were looking for?
Not exactly, but they found a letter she was carrying. I'm not one of those imperialized Reach folk, so I wouldn't have been able to read it if I tried.
I understand.
Must have been important, though. Because the blonde giant started asking me questions.
Oh, really? What kind of questions?
She wanted to know about Reach history. Now, I'm not one to offer a drowning nor to branch, but they did just save my clan, So I suggested you find a Vatashran at Roldan Ring. If you're looking for the Red Gardener's giant, check there.
Alright, I'll look for Lyris at Roldan Ring.
That Red Guard, what a beard he had. Wouldn't they toss him out of my bedroll? At least not immediately. They wanted to know about Reach history, so I sent them to find a Vatashran at Roldan Ring.
Alright. So what is going on over here? There's just some vampires just eating someone.
From the sides!
Alright, what is this over here? Looks like there's maybe a lore book or something. Turned her to ice. The Grey Host, A History, Part 2. Anything else? Looks like a runestone. Alright, now I need to go to Ferelden Ring. This still says go to Valthum down here. I could go there and continue the main story, but I'll stop at Ferelden Ring first. See if I get attacked by the tiger again. Maybe I can get by without him catching me. Looks like there's a bridge over here. Who's this?
All kinds of strange items come from Dwarven ruins. Sometimes those just leaving one complain about having to leave things behind. Staggering under their weight they are.
Alright, you know, I wanted to deconstruct some of these items, but I think I'm just gonna sell them. I'll just sell the junk there. But I want to hang on to these. And then I wanted to sell those other things because I'm afraid I'm going to end up getting my inventory full. Even though it probably would have been better to deconstruct them and train this character's crafting abilities. There's
my
Lyris.
partner. Over here.
Hello, Lyris.
Welcome, partner. I take it you got my message?
Scout Fulgov sent me to help. He said you were looking into a problem.
Problem? More like an opportunity. And it all has to do with these letters we found on the Grey Host leaders at the Reachwood ritual site and Valthum.
We? Is this the handsome Red Guard with the impressive beard people have been talking about?
Well, I can't argue with that description. Sahan is certainly all those things and more. We were on our way to Markarth to meet Savannah when we decided to help out the locals with their Grey Host problem. That's when we found the letters.
What's so important about these letters?
Maybe nothing. But for Sai, maybe everything. We think there's a third letter out there. Sai's in Gloomreach trying to acquire it. Go help him while I finish here. I'm hoping to talk to one of the Reach lore keepers, a Vatashran. If I can find one.
So who is Sai Sahan?
Sai Sahan is an old friend. He's a Red Guard swordmaster and a member of the Dragon Guard. We fought alongside each other a long time ago. Helped Varen overthrow the Longhouse Emperors, for all the good it did us.
What's so important about these letters?
Maybe nothing. But for Sai,
Oh, I already asked
maybe
you that.
everything.
I'll go to Gloomreach and help
think
Sai
there's a
Sahan
third
find
letter
that
out
third
there.
letter.
Thanks, partner. I really want to talk to one of the Vatashrans and see if they can tell me more about what's in these documents. In the meantime, go to Gloomreach and help Sai.
What does a Reach lorekeeper have to do with letters from the Grey Host?
It's not the letters themselves. It's what's in them. There are references to Rada al-Saran and a Reach hero, as well as something that ties them both to Sahan's martial traditions. It might be nothing, but Sai wants to investigate.
Can you give me any details?
You're gonna have to trust me on this one, partner. This is Sai's tale to tell. I'm just trying to help him. And I hope you are too. Now get to Gloomreach and do what you can.
Alright, let's see where Gloomreach is. Hopefully it's not way over there. Oh, it's inside of Blackreach.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll head to Blackreach. And here's a way shrine up here that we've not discovered yet. Looks like there's going to be a sky shard near where we're going as well. Oh, you know what? Gloomreach is a delve. I'm looking at it, I was thinking it was one of those elevators, but it's not. It's a delve. So this will be the first delve we've done in this series, I believe. My horse is running out of stamina.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to turn left right here. See if I can get this sky shard over here as well. Then we'll get the one in the delve, and maybe that'll be a skill point. Alright, so I can't get it that way. Oh boy. Hoping they wouldn't knock me down. Hopefully, here it is. One out of 3. So even after we get this other one, we'll still need one more to get a skill point. Alright, that's it for this episode. In the next episode, we'll go into Gloomreach, the delve called Gloomreach, and try to find this missing piece of lore for Lyris and Sahan. Thanks for watching. See you next time.